Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a little update on Lainey and what I or Lainey did not use within the first 4 months of her life, or we could live without, or things that you don't really have to worry about until later down the road. So if you don't get it before the baby's here, it's okay, don't panic. So we'll start with an update on Lainey. So as of yesterday, Lainey is officially 4 months old. She is becoming more interactive, and nothing really new from the last time other than we are on a pretty good schedule now. So bedtime starts at 8. We do bath, bottle, book, and bed. And that is what we try to stick to. I don't like to rock her because I don't want her to get used to that, to be able to go down, to go to sleep. She does sleep with the TV on. She sleeps in my room, so that's the main reasons, because I sleep with the TV on. Sometimes we do have to walk around with her and rock her a little bit to get her to go down. Sometimes not. It depends. I don't like to make it a habit. She does fall asleep with her warmie. I take it off of her when she's asleep, but to fall asleep, she likes to have the little bit of weight and the warm on her. Other than that, that's her schedule. And then in the morning, since I'm working now, she gets up when it's time to get up. She gets her bottle, she gets dressed, she goes to the sitter. She comes home. It's play until it's 8 o'clock, and it's bath, bottle, book, bed. I like to call it all her B's. So that is really the update on Lainey. Update on me: I'm working. I love my job. I love my job. I couldn't be happier with it. I'm doing great things, and I love to see what I do actually go out there and get somewhere. I love being a mom. I love my little girl to death. I love coming home to her. I love waking up to her. I love everything about it. Don't get me wrong. Do I have stressful days? Yes. But other than that, I love it. Like today, we woke up, she peed through her diaper, got her dressed. She had a blowout as soon as I dressed her. Rough. Yeah, but the rest of the day's been great. So, you have those rough moments. My boyfriend and I are great. We are loving life. We're doing the things. We're having a good time. Murphy had surgery on Monday, my newest dog, and he's doing okay. All the other dogs are good. So that's really it. So we'll get on with the things that we did not use and I will not be ever using again or attempting to use again, and I won't waste my money on, and I really hope other people don't waste their money on it either. So and to start off, if you got me these things, I am very appreciative of them, but now being a mom and going through it and realizing what I actually need and what I don't, now I know. But I am thankful if you did get them. The first thing is baby mittens. Just so know, they don't stay on. My baby loves her fingers. I want her to be able to explore as much as she can, so I want her to be able to have her fingers. I know she might get scratches on her face, but I tried to clip her nails as soon as I possibly can. As soon as they are long enough to get clipped, I clip them to avoid the scratching of the face and still being able to have her hands and do what she wants with them. Shoes. Baby shoes are cute. They're so cute. They don't stay on. And/or they can look like the smallest little things, but the baby's feet still aren't big enough to go in them. So I'm never gonna get shoes again until I absolutely need them. Another thing that we have to take into consideration is my baby was born at the very end of March. So like the summer months, I don't have to keep her feet warm. So she doesn't have to have shoes on. So that's the other thing about it. Swaddles. I had a lot of different swaddles on my registry, and I got a lot of different swaddles, and they were great. And I will say, if I have another kid, I still will get a few swaddles, but Lainey hates them. She hates swaddles. I went as far as to getting the Halo swaddles that she can have her arms out of. She hates them. So no swaddles for Lainey. But I know every baby is different, and that will be something that I will get again. But in my experience right now, she hates the swaddles. Tons of clothes. There's a lot of outfits for Lainey that I only got to wear on her once because I was trying to make it through all the clothes I got. And it makes me a little upset because some of them are really cute and I want to wear them multiple times, but they grow so fast. So I was actually just talking to my mom about this earlier. There is a company that I found that I love that has some clothes that for my next baby, they are pricier, but it's worth it. That I'm just gonna try to get most of their clothes from that website and only have a few clothes. I do laundry enough that it doesn't matter. And I love how cute all these clothes are, but there's no need to have that many clothes for a baby that doesn't go out of the house that often. The other thing is, for reference for people that are trying to buy for someone who's having a baby, I had a ton of 0 to 3 and 3 to 6, a ton. And as soon as she grows out of these 3 to 6 that she's in now, I have nothing pretty much for anything higher than 6 months. So if you're buying for somebody who's having a baby right now, I would suggest getting the bigger clothes so they don't have to rush out and get other clothes, and buy clothes when they already probably are getting a bunch of the smaller sizes anyways, because they're the cuter ones. Another suggestion, if you're buying for anybody, is if you don't want to go that route and you want to go the route of I want them to be able to use it right now, I would suggest getting some newborn sleepers. Not a whole lot. Some babies come out and they're too big for newborns. But when I had Lainey, we're getting a visitor. Finley just came in. When I had Lainey, she wasn't big enough for the 0 to 3, so I had to go out and get newborn sleepers and some newborn outfits just to get her through until she was big enough. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And along with that, something else I really didn't get a lot of. All those cute little outfits are so cute and you want to buy them all, and that's great. But I did not get a lot of just sleepers. And newborns are in sleepers a lot of the day. So that's another thing to maybe think about when you're buying for somebody else, or if you're having your own and you're going and buying things. Sleepers are a must. I didn't use a rocking chair. We have 2 of them here actually, and like I said, I try not to rock her because I don't want her to get used to that. I want to be able to put her down and for her to fall asleep on her own. I don't want her to be codependent on things like that. So I didn't use one. We bought a dishwasher basket to be able to put the bottle nipples and the binkies and all of that in the dishwasher. I haven't used it once, so I wouldn't waste your money on that either. A bottle sterilizer. I did the old school, sterilized them in boiling hot water. They're fine. She hasn't been sick. They're still fine. So I don't think it's necessary. Some people might. I just don't. I never had one, so I don't have anything to really compare it to, but I did just fine without one. A baby carrier, like the ones that you wear, they're a great idea. And if we went places all the time, it might be worth it. But we don't go very many places. So we've had her in it once, and it was to walk around the yard to see if she liked it. So I don't know if that's it all depends on your lifestyle, I guess, for that one. A wipe warmer. I didn't have one. I did just fine without one. I don't have anything to compare it to, but I don't need one, and I won't be getting one whenever I have another kid either. So Lainey was born with a lot of hair, so I figured I was going to need that, it's called cradle cap stuff, to get the dry skin off their scalp. She never had like dry skin like that, so I have it, but I used it twice, and I don't even think I needed to use it. So I don't know if I would go spend your money on that until it's a necessary thing, because I'm assuming not all babies get it, because mine didn't. Tons of blankets. I didn't ask for tons of blankets, but somehow I got a ton of blankets. Our favorites are the homemade blankets, I will say that. I am going to order her a blanket, probably tonight, that has silk on the edge so she can feel it. And I didn't get a blanket like that, so I'm gonna order her one. But if you're buying for a baby, I mean, all the cute things like that, they're cute, but everybody else thinks they're cute too, so just be mindful. I also suggest just going on their registry and getting stuff that they put on their registry and that they want, because they probably are watching videos like this and deciding what they think they're gonna need. So that's just a suggestion. And a bottle warmer. I have the Baby Brezza that heats the water, so I didn't need a bottle warmer. Now, when I was giving her breast milk, we have instant hot water in our sink, and we just took a bowl of instant hot water, put the bottle in it, stirred it around, checked the temperature of the milk on our wrist, and that's what we did, and it worked. So I've never had a bottle warmer. I don't see why I would ever get one, but that, once again, that is definitely preference. Some things that I would put on your registry for sure, but if you don't get them, that's okay, because you have time to get them. The first thing is teething toys and like teething medicine. Babies do teeth, clearly, everybody gets teeth, but it doesn't happen right away. Lainey is now is 4 months old, and she is just now starting to want to chew on things. So I had 4 months to get that stuff. So if you don't get it, that's okay, don't panic. A crib. Depending on what you're planning on doing, I did not put Lainey in her crib until she was like 3.5 months old. So if you don't have a crib to start with, it's okay. You have a little bit of time, as long as you have a safe place for the baby to sleep. I used a bassinet. I preferred the bassinet. And if she was still small enough to fit in it, she'd probably still be there. But you can clearly tell I'm sitting on my bed and her crib is right there. So like, it's not that big of a difference. Before, her bassinet just sat in between the crib and the bed. So we're working on it. We're working on the whole mommy needs to separate, but we're working on it. A high chair. Lainey just got a high chair. Just got one. I didn't get one for my baby shower or anything, so, and she uses it once in a while, but she's not eating food yet, so it's not a huge big deal right now. A mobile. I don't have one. I think she would like it. I might order that for her as well, but once again, if you aren't using the crib right away, you don't need a mobile right away. Some people say mobiles are more for the parents and the aesthetic of the room and the decorations, but I know Lainey actually will watch, there's a ceiling fan above us, will watch the fan, so I think she will like a mobile, so I think I'm gonna do that, but it's not something you need right away. Bigger toys. Babies don't play with toys right away, like big toys, they just don't. So don't get a lot of toys, that's fine. You have time to get them. And that's all I had. I'm sure there's more. And you know, if you are having a baby or you're buying for a baby, you can easily message me, text me, whatever. I'm here to help. I am going through it right now, so I know what I use and I know what I think would be good for a gift, or that you might want or you might need, or your situation might be a little bit different than mine. A lot of people's situation is very different than mine, and I can see if I can help you. So don't feel bad to reach out. And that's the end of this video. Stay tuned. I am going to be filming another video right after this, and I'll be posting it at a later date, so stay tuned for that one. And that's it. So I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.